There's a new twist in tuna featuring 3 savory flavors: sun-dried tomato, jalapeno, and chipotle, which not only sound amazing, they also taste amazing. So here to show us a quick and easy recipe with Cloverleaf's gourmet white tuna is Chef Joe Lustig. Good to have you here.
Hey, great to be here.
You know, Cloverleaf has been around for over 100 years. What is it, do you think, about their tuna that people love so much, and why does it stand the test of time so well?
You know, Val, I love tuna. It's a good source of protein. It contains essential nutrients. It's low in saturated fat, and it's a good source of vitamin D.
And Cloverleaf's chipotle flavored white tuna is a source of essential omega-3 fatty acids.
You're absolutely right.
So you're going to be making a recipe today using Cloverleaf's chipotle tuna, right? What are you making?
We're making chipotle tuna stuffed peppers.
Sounds delicious. If we wanted, could we substitute a different Cloverleaf gourmet white tuna?
Sure, I would use the jalapeno flavor because this has a little bit of a Mexican twist in this recipe, so jalapeno would be perfect.
Where do we begin?
Okay, so first we're going to start with our tuna, and you want to use about 2 tablespoons of the oil from the tuna can.
So Joe, you're saying we shouldn't necessarily drain this tuna, we should use the olive oil that's in it, which by the way is sourced mainly from Spain.
No, you don't want to drain the oil off. In fact, you want to stir it in, and it's olive oil, so this is perfect to cook with. Now we're just going to add our mushrooms into the pan. And again, like I said, you could use whatever mushrooms you like. If you have cremini mushrooms, great. If you've got portobellos in your house, use those. White mushrooms, perfectly fine. So we're just going to let these cook for about 2 minutes. Okay, so once the mushrooms are nice and golden brown and softened, you want to add in your corn.
Smells great.
Doesn't it smell good already? The smell of mushrooms cooking is so nice. And just give this a good stir. You just want to heat the corn through. It hardly takes any time at all. And then we can just add this into our quinoa mixture. Okay, next we can add in our tuna. And again, we're using 2 cans, and we want to mix in the olive oil, so don't drain any of this out, because all the flavors in here, the chipotle flavor, the spice, and everything.
Yeah, what is chipotle exactly?
You know, chipotle it's a smoke-dried jalapeno, so you get that nice bite from the jalapeno, and then you get a little bit of the smokiness. It's one of my favorite flavors. There we go, look at that. Okay, then we can add in our salsa. Do you like spicy salsa? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And then we've got some black beans. And you can just mix this up. Doesn't it look good already?
Looks great.
And we'll just put a little bit of salt and pepper in here. Pepper first. Cracked black pepper is always good. And then a little pinch of salt. There we go. Let's mix this up, and then we can start stuffing our peppers. So now you want to seed your pepper halves and make sure there's no seeds, no stems. Just cut out the stem. And then you can just scoop in your filling, just like that. And you want to pack it down just a little bit, because you know it shrinks a little bit when it cooks. So if you pack it in, you get tons of filling in there. And if you do it over the bowl, any filling that falls out will fall right back in. So we'll just do one more. And again, this probably serves 4 people or 8 as an appetizer. So you're good. There we go. And then we have to top it off, of course, with some cheese, my favorite. Now, we've used low-fat mozzarella here, but again, whatever you've got in your fridge is perfect. And just sprinkle it around. It's okay if it gets on the sauce. And I've put a little bit more salsa in the bottom of the pan. It just acts as a little bit of a sauce, gives it some moisture. And then feta. So nice, bright flavor with the feta. And we're good to go. Look at that. Perfect. Now you want to cook this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes covered in foil. And then when it's done, you want to pull the foil off and let it bake uncovered for about 10 minutes until the cheese is bubbling and delicious.
Wow. Well, Joe, this looks amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
And for more recipes using these great new gourmet white tuna products, go to cloverleaf.ca.